Maria. All right, we sound good. Now, this is some next level stuff here. Just buckle up. I mean, this first clip, this is going to make your Christmas. This is the best, worst thing I've ever heard in my life. It's just beautiful.
A Merry Christmas to YouTube and all you poor fuckers out there. You know? Move a little, move. That's what Christmas is supposed to look like, you poor fucks.
Okay, so the cost of living has reached just a new height, a new level, okay? And I don't mean to laugh at it. I just honestly don't know how to cope. But let's get this party started. If you're new here, welcome, all right? It's going to be a Christmas special. And sometimes you just got to walk it off, as my father used to say. Anyways, this chick. The cost of living and items are only increasing. Yeah, the party doesn't stop.
I hate to be the one to say this, but the reason that the cost of living is so high and the reason that regular household items and groceries continue to increase is because we don't know how to stop purchasing things. We don't know how to say no. We don't have self-control.
Yeah, I don't think it's just buying stuff. Like, I know we can't all have a Dan Pena Christmas, you know? Like, I don't even have a tree. It's like, me and my girlfriend were like, do we really need it? You know, I don't think me going out and buying shoes or you going out and buying shoes is the issue. This dude right here goes, the realization that I build houses for a living, but I'll never be able to afford one is wild. Yeah, I think that's more, it's just gone that far. And this is the best. I really empathize with this cat. He goes, now I am finally understanding why my dad was always in a bad mood. And at the bottom it says, working 2 jobs just to break even is awesome. Yay. And that was me most of my life. I don't want to say I was breaking even. I definitely needed roommates in order to save money. Like, I couldn't just live on my own. I mean, I could have, but I would have just been feeling like this dude, just breaking even. But it's crazy to think that 2 jobs, you know, you're not going to have a Dan Pena Christmas. Guarantee you that much, Junior. Anyways, let's keep it moving. But this is how you know it's bad. I know you guys have probably all seen these commercials. The cash advance for food. This is just great.
This makes absolutely no sense. This man is at the grocery store. He can't afford it. He has to get a cash advance to get groceries. Like, is this the world we live in? This is a no.
This really is it. And here's kind of like, I know theft has always been a thing, but it's gotten to a level where just pay attention to this for a second, because I see a lot more of this happening, and I'm not going to say I don't get
Might as
it.
well just put that down.
Who's opening his door?
But look at what they're stealing though. It's like toilet paper.
What?
Open the door.
All right. All right, put that down.
Okay.
Go ahead, put it over there.
You have activated our inventory control system.
Don't touch me. You don't have the right to touch me. No, not on my kids. I'm
Put your kids away. Call them. Call them. Call them.
You
Call
can't
them.
touch me though.
Call them then.
Okay. Now I will say, like, these are some other dudes just robbing the joint. They came back the next day for more. No mask, nothing. Just who gives a shit. I mean, they're stealing liquor and stuff, but the first clip, you know, they're stealing toilet paper, dude. Like, I want to say, like, I understand, you know, you got to wipe your ass. You know, not everybody can afford a bidet. You know, they are awesome, though. I do highly recommend the bidet. Change your life and your butthole. But this is kind of, I see a lot more of this happening. The only problem is when I was younger, I understood this mentality of stealing, but honestly, it will go, karma's real. Like, what you give, you get what you give. That's why I can't steal. I've stolen before. I have. I really have. And according to this chick, the problem with this world is nobody gets punched in the mouth anymore. And it shows. Yeah, I mean, but we live in a world where it's kind of like you could basically go just rob people. But people like me and this guy and probably most of you watching this, like, robbing people or stealing items or even food, it's kind of not even an option. I could see the food part, like if things got too gnarly. Yeah, dude, I'm swiping some bread, dude. Like, not to bring this guy back up, but the working two jobs thing. Um, I'm just as confused as everybody else. And speaking about the two jobs things, I get a lot of you guys trying to reach out to me, get on the phone with me. And, well, now you can with this number on the screen, thanks to Connect With Me, our sponsor of the channel. Connect With Me provides people like YouTubers, anybody, consultations, coaching. People want to just get on the phone and charge people for money. But here's the thing about Connect With Me that I love is that, one, they provide you with a number so people can't just text you and I don't have to give you my information. But here's my favorite part is I don't have to schedule with you. You can call me anytime. And I don't have to charge you a flat rate for the hour, right? You know, a lot of people are like, it's 200 an hour, 300 an hour, 400 an hour. Scratch all that. Connect With Me does it by the minute. So if you only want to talk to me for 10 minutes, you only have to talk to me for 10 minutes. I do charge $5 a minute. You could charge as little as $1 a minute. They do have a minimum, $1 a minute. But I think it's great for YouTubers, people like that who just want to throw the number out to the masses. They don't worry about scheduling. Okay, you don't have to worry about billing the people. It's real simple to handle all that for you. They do take a cut. But anyways, Connect With Me, download the app in the App Store. Super easy to set up. And if you're the consumer just calling, you don't need the app. You just call the number, bing, bang, boom. How you doing? Hey, people helping people, church with the steeple. All right, keep it moving. This is my favorite, though, right here. $100,000 is not a lot of money. This is how you know things have they're through beyond the ether.
I saw someone on TikTok say that $100,000 is not a lot of money. Seriously?
Yes, seriously, and let me tell you why. I'm Portia Wood, your favorite generational wealth planning attorney, and while what this creator is saying is true, so go back and watch her whole video, it is also true, because two things can be true at the same time. It is also true that $100,000 is not a lot in buying power today. Gen Xers, Gen Zers, Millennials, we were all sold this American dream that we needed to attain six figures or $100,000 in salaries, so we went to these schools, we took on debt to reach this American dream of $100,000. So while we're growing up, $100,000 is the goal, right? You can buy a house, you can put food on the table, you can have nice cars, etc. Well, no one tells you that $100,000 in the 1980s is actually $365,000 in today's dollar. Meaning, you would have to make $365,000 today to have the equivalent of the buying power of someone in the 1980s.
Yeah, it ain't hardly anybody's making that. I mean, I still personally believe $100,000 a year, you're going to be pretty okay. But at the same time, she's right. Two things are kind of true. I just reached that benchmark, and I'm not struggling by any means. I no longer have to work two jobs, right? I'm basically just doing one job. And I do a lot of stuff underneath an umbrella, okay? Like, I'm basically working every single day, which is fine. Like, I enjoy it. It's fun. It might not look like it's hard work. It's not. It's a mental battle. But this is why I kind of think the other part is still true. Like, it's still enough. Like, right here, just hear this check out, and then after you're done listening to her, you're gonna go, "Oh, $100,000 in a year would solve this problem."
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's literally just fine. In order to live in the United States, I literally just have to starve myself in order to fucking survive because I barely hit $65,000 fucking dollars this fucking year, and I'm paying $3,000 in fucking taxes. I'm paying in because I made $65,000, and that's with taxes. So after taxes, I probably made $55,000. And I have to pay $3,000 of that in. Mind you, rent is fucking $15,000.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Before she keeps going, she keeps going. It's, I wonder. It's like you used to get money back for taxes. I've paid in every year for like 5 years. I haven't got money back in probably 5 years. But let me know if you guys are even getting money back from taxes or not, because it seems like it's like some people are, and then other people. Like, I think she works a regular job, and then she still has to pay in. That's crazy.
That literally makes it fucking $19,000 a year. So out of that fucking all that money, let's say I've got $30,000 to fucking work with, right? Okay, what about a car payment? Well, mine's $600 a fucking month. Times 12, $7,000. Okay. Should I just kill myself? Insurance? 3,000 every 6 months. I literally can't even live in fucking the United States anymore. Like, I have never, like, thought about death. But, like, how do you fucking survive here?
Buddy, my name
Heavy stuff. Real quick, though. I'm not making light of this. I'm not trying to. But it goes, POV, you're living in the United States and you can't even afford to live on your own with a middle-class income. Yeah, like $1,000 a week. You know, 50 grand a year. That used to be the shit. You know? You hit that, you're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Christmas sweater on, chilling, squeaky-ass chair. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like she's got to live with somebody, unfortunately, or just work 2 jobs and then still break even. It's kind of nuts though to think about, you know. But then again, I've always had a roommate. I still do. My girlfriend lives with me. I lived alone for a little bit, but that's just a little bit.
How do you fucking survive here?
Buddy, my name is
You just move in your car, like this guy. I'm homeless and moved into my car because I can't afford the current rent prices. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Tyler, and after it being outpriced of the rental market, I have moved into my car and I wanted to show you around. Starting with my bed, it is a 2-inch memory foam mattress topper with about 4 layers of blankets and carpeting underneath that as well. Have my pillows up there. Here is where I keep my food. It is in the cooler here.
Nice Yeti. Well, this is a thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is an option for people to go, how do I get ahead in life? You move in your car. I've done it. I lived in a Ford Fusion for almost 3 months. I didn't have a full setup though. I just had it like straight up, just a back seat. Just fuck it, get in there, couch surf here and there. I was dating this chick. I sleep at her house. But you know, in 3 months' time, though, you know, all that money I spent on rent every month, well, I had it saved up. But that's kind of, you gotta sacrifice nowadays. I'm not trying to make light of it. It's just kind of bizarre, really. I'm really still confused by all of this. As much as we talk about this stuff on this channel, it still blows my mind. It really does. This one's kind of funny. It doesn't really hold up, though. Parents, when you complain about the cost of living.
Just out of control. I don't know how much longer I can do it. It's just insanity.
What's the matter? Too scared to work 168 hours at the factory? Too good to work at the factory? That's what I did. 168 hours a week. 55 years. That's how I paid this house off.
55 years. I feel that though, man. Like I got some slack in the comments. I see you guys in the comment section, okay? I try not to, I can only look at it so much. There's only so much your brain can handle. So when someone says like 168 hours, he's being a little, you know, all dramatic. Okay, but working 70 hours a week, 80 hours a week, a lot of cats do that. They do. And they shouldn't be struggling, but here's the funniest part. Is even those people, the buying the home part, they're not going to be living in their car. I wouldn't assume. I would hope not. But that's kind of realistically, really the only kind of way to even get ahead. Like that part still holds up. It's just the buying shit, the buying aspect doesn't really hold up. Anyways, life in the USA of a salary of basically $5,000 a month, which you think would be fine. Honestly, you really, it just blows my mind that it's not, apparently. Rent, $1,650, income tax, $1,100, grocery bill, $550, gasoline, $250, car insurance, $167, electricity bill, water bill, phone bill, eating out, shopping. All right, well, the shopping part, $475 on shopping. I mean, but then again, it's like, what do you just not do anything? You know, I guess. But according to this, you'd be left over with $61 a month. And if you invest that properly, it could be a very, you could live in your Toyota. Here's a big one, though.
Is how expensive going out has gotten. And the fact that Gen Z is like, we're just not doing it anymore. we're just not going out because we don't want to spend $500 and take out a line of credit to go out.
All right, I will say going out costs a lot. I mean, it's not cheap, okay? I get a lot of cats hit me up, and young guys, young dudes, they want love. They want a girlfriend. And I go, just so you know, it's really expensive to have one of those. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the whole 50-50 thing, that's really, I'm sorry, but no. When you're it's not a thing. Maybe it is in some couples, but generally one person's foot in the bill, and it seems to be me. You know, me and my lady don't go out too often, but there are times in the year where it's like women love to go out. And, you know, that's the price of love. You know, you can't put a price tag on love, Jack. I go, I know. Here's all my money. Just joking around. My girlfriend's going to watch this. She's going to go, I'm going to go, I love you. We're going to Spain. Relax. I can afford it. But I'm just saying, about a month or two ago, it was like every week. It was like, oh, we got to go to dinner with these people. We got to dinner with these people. Every time, it's $1.50 minimum. $200. God forbid they drink alcohol. Forget it. You're fucked. You know what else you can't afford to do? Probably, statistically speaking. You can't afford to go to Kohl's, the department store. This one's hilarious. Get ready for these prices. This is a good laugh.
All right, it's time to play Guess the Prices in this completely empty Kohl's. How much do you think this hammer axe wooden keg thing is worth?
15.
How much? Wrong, it's $70. It's $70 fucking dollars. Next up, we got this Beast Drink Hugger foam hand. Dirty on the inside, dirty under the nails. How much do you think it's worth?
$20.
Oh, you're wrong again. It's $45. What about pot pinchers? Little funny lobster hands. Novelty gift, maybe $10.
All right, $30.
Sounds about right. No, $30.
Got it.
And they don't even cover your whole hand. We're in a different part of the store now, still empty, and we got this little cute wind-up robot guy. He's pretty great.
$5.
But he can't be more than $18. Finally, sea monkeys. I saw this in another store for $20. Thought that was way too high. Let's see what Kohl's is charging. Oh, it's double that.
Bro, why am I
$40?
I'm paying $55 for a used PS4 controller in the year 2024, bro? What does the president do? What does our government do, bro? Nothing.
He goes, we playing games or what? Can't even afford to stay in or go Christmas shopping. The damn Pena was right. We're fucked. A bunch of poor losers. Anyways, start winding this party down. Here's how everyone's doing this. How are Americans surviving with the cost of living being so high? Can you take a guess? Let's listen to this gentleman.
So let me chime in on how people are making it right now in America with inflation at an all-time high. People that are making $35 an hour, $40 an hour are still broke. So you wonder, am I the only one feeling this? I know you guys are driving around in your city, seeing people still at the grocery stores, still in the fast food lines, still acting as everything is normal. But there's one thing that, if you haven't noticed, people are not using their money to survive right now. They're using credit cards. And if you look at America's credit card usage right now, it is at an all-time high. Most families are already maxed out. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that's gonna send everything into let's say a bad spot. They're not gonna pay these credit cards back.
He's not tripping, but this one I saved the best for last. Best for last. Hopefully this makes you feel better about where you're at in life. Okay? Right here. Let's go over how much debt this lady has. This is actually unreal. Honestly. So if you're feeling bad about yourself, just get ready for it. It's going to lighten your Christmas up.
How much debt I have so you can feel better about your finances. Only today I'm going to show you exactly what the balance is on every single one of my credit cards and show you what it was exactly a month ago. Let's go. 1 month ago, my Bank of America card was at $5,174.50, and today it's at $4,947.80. 1 month ago, the Southwest card was at $11,513.67, and today it's at $11,268.37.
Okay, so we're already at 16 G's here.
1 month ago, our Amazon Prime Visa was at $10,792.61, and today it's at $10,690.12.
Okay, now we're at 27 grand.
1 month ago, my Capital One was at $6,404.10, and today it's at $6,356.11. 1 month ago, our Spirit card was at $6,116.60, and today it's at $5,888.60.
Okay, we're already at 40 G's. She ain't done yet. Oh no. The gift that keeps on giving. This is nuts. Honestly.
1 month ago, my credit union card was at $937.46, and today it's at $867.46. 1 month ago, our American Express was at $3,703.48, and today it's at $3,688.48. 1 month ago, our Capital One card was at $970 even, and today it is completely paid off. This is actually a credit that will be applied to.
I was waiting for one.
Towards the interest that they're going to bill us for here in just a couple days. It just hasn't been billed yet, so we're counting this one as zero. And 1 month ago, our Chase card balance was at zero, and today it's still at zero. So that brings our total credit card debt down to $43,706.94, which means in the last 4 weeks we have paid off $1,905.38. Considering we bought all of our Christmas presents in the past month, I'm gonna count that as a win. If you didn't see my last video, then you may not have heard, but I was laid off from my traditional job yesterday. Unfortunately,
Merry Christmas to YouTube and all you poor fuckers out there. You know, and we're gonna show. That's pan down. Move a little, move. That's what Christmas is supposed to look like. You poor fucks.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I'm tapped out, man. I'm actually, you know what? Speaking of working so much, I'm going on vacation. I'm driving to Michigan from Florida to save money, and I'm staying for free along the way. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm taking off work because guess what? I've been working way too fucking much. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to go work. But I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. This is actually going to be my first Christmas off. Actually, my second Christmas off in about a decade. I used to have to always work through the holidays. I was in the restaurant business. And I have to learn how to take it easy sometimes, okay? Run up that credit card. I'm just joking. That's nuts. I won't see you guys till after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'll see you before New Year's. I will do some work while I'm out of town. I'm going to be gone for like 10 days. But it is funny, though, when you feel guilty about going on vacation. Like, I really do. I feel guilty about going on vacation, but I can't just keep putting life off, and I think that's a big one. It's kind of like, you know what? If we're all kind of screwed, then fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, run it up. Like, I'm not trying to encourage you to run up your credit cards. I'm just saying, don't forget to live life a little bit. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Anyways, solid talk. You guys leave your thoughts. I know you will. You can hit me up at the number. You want to chat, check out the second channel, or don't. It's Christmas time. Unreal.